If you're asked to simplify a radical, that means you want to make the number inside the radical as small as you can. So when it's a cube root, you're trying to find things you can take the perfect cube of out of the radical. So trying to find the cube root. We know if there's a few that we can do perfectly. Like the cube root of 8 is going to be 2. Because 2 times 2 times 2 makes 8. What's another one? Cube root of 27, that's going to be 3 because 3 times 3 times 3 makes 27. Cube root, what's the next one? 64, that's 4. So if only we could rewrite this guy so it had one of these, then we could do a little rearranging to get a perfect whole number out of it. The one that's ringing my bell here is 64. 64 times 2 would make 128. So let's rewrite that original guy. Let me get a bigger pen here. That's going to be 64 times 2. Okay? Do so. Just make sure that makes sense in your head to yourself. Yeah, are these two things the same? Well, no, they're not, are they? Because I don't have a cubed here. But now, are these two things the same? And they are, because 64 times 2, that does make 128. So we still have the same stuff going on. But again, I did that rewriting because now, since it's an exponent, I can raise each of those separate numbers to that power of 1/3, which is the same thing as a cube root. And now that I've done that, we pulled out that 64 for a reason, because we knew that's a perfect whole number. That cube root of 64 turns into just 4. And then this is still a cube root 3, right there. So we simplified that radical a lot. We started with cube root of 128, and the number inside the root turned all the way down to a 2 by factoring out the biggest thing we could.